Hi pro wrestling fans and YouTube wanderers. If you stumbled on this video or purposely clicked, you are at the gates of Unscripted. We're going to be looking at what happened this week in WWE on Raw and SmackDown in what is the last week of March. And I believe these shows came out of London. Well, Raw came out of Scotland and SmackDown came out of London. On Raw, we see heel John Cena come out for the second time and say basically outright that he's going to ruin wrestling for everyone by winning the 17th championship and retiring at Wrestlemania with the belt. And that's as the last real champion. And that's very reminiscent of when CM Punk won the belt against John Cena back at Money in the Bank, I believe it was 2011. And blew Cena a kiss. And I think what's going to happen at WrestleMania is The Rock is going to help Cena win. What's interesting about that, though, is we found out on SmackDown during the contract signing between Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk, that match, that triple threat match, will be main eventing night one. And it was very emotional for CM Punk because that's one of his biggest dreams, was to always main event WrestleMania. And despite being one of the biggest stars in WWE, when he was a big star 10 years ago as well, he never main evented WrestleMania. And you could see the genuine emotion in CM Punk, which was, it means a lot to these superstars to main event WrestleMania. But that we found out that is not the favor. That is not the favor that CM Punk is owed. And what I think, and this is my prediction, what I think will happen is when CM Punk wins that triple threat, he will be inserted into the Cody Rhodes versus John Cena match. The Rock will screw CM Punk and Cody Rhodes, and now CM Punk and Cody have a common enemy. What I think is going to happen is Seth hates The Rock. Roman hates the final boss. Seth and Cody hate the final boss. Randy Orton is going to be thrown in the mix there. Drew McIntyre. And they're all going to sort of come together, I think, to take down The Rock. And John Cena will be there as well to take down The Rock. And I reckon that big takedown of the final boss will happen when Cena starts to turn face again and realize the error of his ways, and realize that he ultimately got manipulated by The Rock. So Cena will have a redemption arc by the end of this year, I feel, and will retire at the end of this year. So I think that's going to be the sort of end game moment in the WWE this year. And I think it might be the perfect way to send off Cena's career, with him sort of being the one to maybe beat the final boss in December in New Massachusetts, and then he'll properly retire. So those are my predictions of what's going to happen sort of way down the line. But before then, we're going to see numerous rivalries with Cena and Punk, Cena and Face Orton. I know I've mentioned that a bunch of times, and that's because I'm excited. And I'm also looking forward to going to Perth this year at some point and seeing heel Cena in action. And I'm thinking maybe it'll be in spring, maybe a Money in the Bank pay-per-view. So definitely, if I go, I'll be uploading my videos from that event as well. So it's going to be really exciting, and I'm looking forward to grabbing those tickets as soon as they're announced. Once again, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for loving professional wrestling. And if you're a new subscriber, or if you've been here since the start, I really appreciate the time you take out of your day to tune into my videos. And like I've said, love the WWE, love pro wrestling, and I'll catch you next week on the next episode of Unscripted.